Looking for Valentine's ideas? There are roses. There are cushions with embellished little hearts on them. But what about some 3D or some artwork to hang on the wall to have for all year? Welcome to my place. I've got a great idea coming up. You can either use the air dry clay, and I think somewhere at Astar's place and on YouTube there is my recipe on how to make it. But if you haven't got time to make it and you have got the ability of purchasing the Jovi, that's what I use as an air dry clay. I love this stuff and I do so many things with it. This is fantastic stuff and it lasts for years and years and years as long as it's in an airtight container. Right, you need a rolling pin. And you just need to roll this out to just a couple of mils thickness. If you have it too thick, it takes forever and ever and ever to dry out. And sometimes it doesn't actually sort of like lie flat, it'll just sort of like go up at the corners. Right, so roll that out as if you were rolling out pastry. I've got a cookie cutter here, and don't forget that when you're using these, they've usually got a rounded edge and then they've got this wee sharp edge here. That's the edge that you want. Right, pushing that down into there like so, and I just give it a little wee bend like that. Take the excess off, put that to one side. Then once you've got to that stage, it's now ready for embellishing. I like a good doily, and the reason I like a good doily is because it's got this really lovely lace pattern. You could perhaps just roll a little bit of that into there to get a little bit of texture like so. And then I've got these lovely stamps that have got nice little words on them, and I think, if memory serves me correctly, that says I love you. So I'm just going to put that into there like that. Oh, it does say I love you, and I do love you. Right, walk away and leave that to air dry in a flat environment for several days. They say it takes 24 hours, but look, I like to leave it for a little bit longer than that. Right, over here, I have a whole heap that I have made, and these have been lying around for they're about a week old. You'll know that they're dry, and hopefully you can hear this. It has sort of like a crisp biscuity sound to it when you know that it's ready. Now you can either leave them as they are, or I use the porcelain paint, the PBO paint, and I like the porcelain paint for painting them because it gives a really lovely sheen and luster. Right, once you've got to there, it's now time to move on to mounting them and putting them onto a canvas board. And I love that you can get the pre-stretched canvases. Now let me just get rid of that out of the road. And let me just show you some of the things that I've done. This one here, just the black canvas, and then I've just put one little heart into the middle. I really love that for something just nice and simple. Or with this one here, what I've done is I've put you can see what I've done. I've just put a whole selection on. Now the other tricky little thing that I did, because I wanted a bit more movement, I actually put these in the oven really, really slow, low heat at about 120, I think. No, it was 100 I put them in and left them overnight so that they all started to curl up, and you'll see how you get that lovely luster of the paint on the outside or the surface of the hearts. Right, that's one way. And the other thing that I really like, this is by far I really love this idea. So what I've done here is I've just started from the top, and it's like the heart sort of like running down in a line as if they were crying and with tears. Really, really love this idea. I hope I've helped to inspire you with appropriate sort of gifts or crafts or things that you would like to give to somebody that you love this Valentine's. Thanks for watching. I'll see you another day.